Do you need a real estate agent when you're buying a brand new home? You'll want to stay on and watch. If you're finding this content valuable, you want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. So you're thinking about buying a brand new home. What could go wrong? It's so easy. The building is just being built from scratch. There's a sales staff at the sales office to answer all of your questions. Why on earth? Why? Do you need a real estate agent to represent you? Well, let me get you some facts around that. As a real estate agent, and as I have personally represented quite a few buyers who, we were driving around looking at existing homes, and then there's this new home that's on the market. So we would go look, right? So the buyer, the client has already been working with us. So they're not looking to now go and brave it out on their own into the new home sales office. So I would go in with them. It's really important that your agent is accompanying you at your first visit to the sales office. That's really how you're gonna be able to have your real estate agent representing you, okay? Because if you walk in and you sign in and they have you register by yourself, basically you're gonna be working unrepresented and you're gonna be working directly with the sales office. Now, don't get me wrong, sales office agents, many of them that I met are really wonderful people. They're organized, they're accommodating, and so on and so forth. But here's what they're not there to do for you. They're not there to negotiate what is possible for you to be able to benefit from. For example, you may be able to get a deeper seller credit, seller being the builder, right? Guess who the sales office agent works for? Do they work for you? Do they work for the seller, the builder? Ding, 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 right? So guess who they're representing, and guess who you're being represented by. So you may think that it's okay and it's, it should be pretty easy, what could go wrong, and it's a brand new house. Well, there are questions I can assure you wouldn't know to ask because you're not a real estate agent. You haven't been in the industry to understand what might be some perks and benefits that may be available to you, the buyer, if you had an agent helping you dig into those potential benefits. There might be seller's credit towards your closing costs. There might be seller's credit. There may be some perks, some financial perks there. And every builder, I can tell you, because I've worked with, I don't know, in my career, probably 10 different builders at least, right? Every builder has their own structure of what benefits might be available. They're not going to pull it out and throw it on the table and say, take all these benefits. That's not how it works, right? The benefits are there, but if you don't know how to ask the question, and if you're not represented, the benefits don't have to be disclosed to you. Really, it's really structured for the transaction to come together, right? For the buyer and the seller to come to an agreement. It just needs to make sense. And if you, the buyer, are not represented and you don't know what questions to ask, how would you know what benefits are available? Where if I went in there and I talked to the sales office, it's a different conversation that you're not part of. I could get deeper very quickly of what structure, what might be available that is not, marketed on the banner up front for you to learn about, right? There may be terms that I could help negotiate for my client to be able to get, to tighten the contract, or there may be the financing piece that could be a benefit to them. There may be information about the upgrades. I've walked through with many clients into the model homes and they're not aware that, every builder is different. So you need to refer to what each builder, which seller, how they're structured this. But when they're talking about upgrades and, the things that you can upgrade in the property, because when you walk into a model home, it's beautiful, right? Everything is gorgeous. And then when you go to buy the home, a big portion of those upgrades in the model homes are not standard features. They're very, 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 very few builders that actually what you see in the model home is what exactly you're getting when you're buying the home. So you could end up potentially with 20, 30, 40, 50, 70,000 in upgrades by the time it's said and done, after the home that you thought you bought, and compared to what's shown in the model home, they might not be the same thing. So this is where I know that I brought value to the table, and I would share the insight of what the buyer, my client, might be able to do after they close, after they take possession of the house. I can't really go into all of that in this one video because every case is subjective, but I just want you to know, and I'm speaking on behalf of all the great agents. If you have been working with a reputable, competent real estate agent, don't think that you're getting the most bang for your bucks by going in by yourself to a brand new home. Yes, we do get paid, as we should, right? Real estate agents, the seller has a structure to pay out to the real estate agent. They're called referral fee, but if you have a great agent working with you, they're not just gonna sit there and let you just, talk to the builder, all on your own. They're gonna be involved, and they're gonna give you some guidance from their experience and input and insight, and those things are invaluable. You're not buying a pair of shoes, you're buying a house. It's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the commission structure is already carved out for the agent to represent you, so it's not like you're having to pay for that. Really think about what is in your best interest, and you want to come in, you want to go into a new home with representation. If you already have a real estate agent working with you, it's not going to hurt you, it's only going to help you. To learn more about a particular brand new home community in American Canyon, you want to stick around and watch the video at the end of this. Thanks for watching.